Bristol, Tennessee plays host to the third race of the NASMAR Next Series here on the Funsini Cup Series YouTube channel. Beautiful half mile. Elliott is on pole today, and last week we saw a thriller at Homestead, Miami, ending with Kyle Larson taking the win. Then Reddick was right behind him. And in our starting lineup today, Reddick will be right behind Kyle Larson. We got 15 laps today in the last great Coliseum at Bristol. And we're getting ready for the pace car to lead them down to that start-finish line right there. Chase Elliott on the pole, Ryan Blaney to his outside. And then it's Kyle Larson, the defending winner from Homestead, and then Tyler Reddick, Carson Hocevar, and Joey Logano in row 3, Brad Keselowski and Chris Buescher, RFK in row 4, Bell and Barry in row 5, and Byron and Bowman in row 6, tons of B's. Then Austin Cindric and Denny Hamlin in row 7, then Briscoe and Zane Smith in row 8. Bubba Wallace and Todd Gilliland in row 9, and rounding out the top 20, Ross Chastain and Michael McDowell.
Crank those engines up as loud as you can and make them hear the thunder in Thunder Valley. Drivers, start your engines.
The engines are fired. We're ready to go in Bristol, Tennessee. Here we go, green flag in the air, Elliott leads them down. He blocks Blaney heading into turn 1, contact back there for 4th. Blaney trails, then it's Hocevar and Reddick. Blaney not able to complete that pass as they head into turn 3. Around goes Blaney by himself in turn number 3. See, he's trailing Elliott. He just gets down on that apron and he loses it there. Then there goes Reddick. Oh, a little wiggle. There goes Reddick around the outside, avoiding Blaney there. Blaney goes on to pit road here at NASMAR Next, and we will be back.
Yes, Talladega Super Speedway, the biggest and baddest track on the NASMAR schedule. When you race here, you sign a contract, and when you roll off, you can't turn back. Because you will be going over 200 miles per hour, 2 wide to even 4 wide. You'll be in so many life or death situations when avoiding the wreck because they can be chaos. Don't believe me? Well, I guess you'll have to see it for yourself then. Because I can tell you, but I can't show you. NASMAR Next at Talladega Super Speedway for the money line 300, live at 7 p.m. EST on Wednesday, April 23rd, 2025, only on the Interstate Battery Cup Series YouTube channel.
Welcome back to Bristol. Here's the choose cone. Elliott outside, Reddick outside. Hocevar are going to be the first on that inside, lining up on the inside front row. And we're getting ready to go back green here at Bristol. A look at the outside, the exterior of Bristol, and your entire field pacing around here. Pace car is back in. We're ready to go back green at Bristol. Elliott leads them back down. He clears Hocevar once again. Reddick gets the run this time. Reddick gets to the inside of the 9, looking for the lead on lap number 6. Dives it into turn number 3. It's going to stick this time. There he clears into turn number 1. Tons of lap traffic already. That's how jammed up it is here in Bristol. Around goes Priest in turn 3. Smacks the sand barrel, and up and over goes Chase Briscoe. At a half mile, Briscoe he got snagged by the sand barrel. Going down to the front stretch, there he comes into the air. He slides a little bit of sparks, and he just gets stuck there. And the rest of the field had to slam on the brakes to avoid smashing into the dirt. And the red flag is out. There's Briscoe upside down. Yep, and the red flag is out. We'll be right back. The cleanup is finished here in Bristol. Priest is on pit road, somehow going to be able to continue after that smack to the sand barrels, but he definitely is not. Chase Briscoe will not continue for sure. Red flag lifted. Reddick will pull off in the lead. Here's the choose cone. Larson will be first inside. Reddick will be outside. Pacing once again at Bristol. There's Blaney. He's slicing his way through this field very quickly. The lights at Bristol are the only thing lighting up the track. And here we go. Green flag back in the air. Reddick immediately clears. Overtime, and Hocevar slides up into Reddick, and Larson coasts away. White flag in the air, and Larson will get an easy win in Bristol. Hocevar pulls up along to congratulate him. And let's take another look at this finish. Reddick clears immediately, but Hocevar dives it way too far into the corner. Lets Larson slip right by. Yeah, Hocevar goes way up the track, leaves the whole inside open for Larson. Reddick slides back. This means Larson will go back-to-back in NASMAR next. That definitely was planned. And let's take a look at your results from Bristol. Larson with the dub, Reddick third after that slide by Hocevar. Blaney ends up ninth. What a great charge for Ryan Blaney. Barry falls back to 12th from that final restart. Still a good run for him, and Hocevar, of course, ends up being second, and the rest of the results go across your screen. Thank you, everybody, for watching from Bristol. It was a great race today. Pretty short one. I procrastinate a little, so Larson goes back-to-back, and Reddick gets back-to-back top threes. As we take another look one more time at Bristol here on the Fleet City Cup Series. Check out the Fleet City Cup Series, by the way, it's great. I will link to Interstate Batteries Cup Series. I used one of his ads today, and I will link to Clover Cup Series as well in the description. Thanks everybody for tuning into Bristol. You hang on just a little bit longer. I'll show you the building of this track. Probably my favorite track I've built so far. A little small, but it gets the job done. And thanks a lot to NASMAR for letting me do this, giving me this opportunity. And hopefully I get a NASMAR main series date next year. Yay, fingers crossed. See you later on the FCCS.